Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So in this video, I wanted to have a quick discussion about how I'm handling the increase in steel prices in my business and hopefully share with you what you could be doing to still be staying financially soluble in your business or if you're just getting into blacksmithing, how you can make it a success. So real quick, I'd like to mention there is another video out on this topic that I watched, I don't know, it must have been 3 months ago or so. It's produced by John Switzer over at Black Bear Forge. I highly suggest you go check out his channel if you haven't seen his channel yet, and subscribe. Dude puts out amazing content. So big shout out to John Switzer over at Black Bear Forge, and I hope you go check him out. I'll link him up down in the description down below. Just recently, I had to go out and purchase some steel for the CNC plasma cutting side of the business for all the blacksmithing blanks that we sell over at blacksmithingblanks.com. You can go check that out. Link in the description down below. But I basically had to go cut a bunch of steel right here. You see that right down there? That was 3 4x8 sheets of steel, and it cost me $1,000. $1,000. Let that ring in your ears. And that's kind of what prompted this video, because I know everybody else is kind of suffering through this whole thing with the steel prices being hiked up. And yeah, how do I do it? How am I surviving it? Well, I'm surviving it just like you are out there. I'm paying the prices when I have to. And when I don't have to, I'm not paying jack diddly. I won't pay a single cent more or I don't buy any extra these days when I go to the steel yard to go purchase and pick up steel. Now, if you can get in at a scrap yard, if you have a local scrap yard that you can purchase steel from, I do not up here in northern Michigan. I used to down in Dayton, Ohio, but shout out to First Street Recycling down there. Hashtag not a sponsor. They should be though. But anyways, they have really great steel prices. You can buy scrap steel for scrap price, and that can really get you by in times like these. But I unfortunately have to buy it brand spanking new, so I don't buy anything extra. Now, here comes the point where I would like to encourage you out there, if you're just getting started in business, or if you're running your business right now and you're saying, man, I'm not getting paid enough here to keep my doors open because the steel price has ran up through the roof and it's killing my margins. This is my advice to you. Start working on smaller items. This isn't an ad for my blanks. Yes, I'd love it if you went out and bought out every single blank I own that I've cut, but this is not an ad for that. Start working on your small items, your hooks, your barbecue grill sets, your small items where it takes up very little stock, but has higher value to it. So you have larger margins to work with. What you don't want to be doing right now is building gates and railings and stuff, unless you're already in that space and you have contracted out for a job that has a lot of money and a lot of meat on the bones. That is the thing you don't want to be doing right now. So if you're just getting into it and you have ambitions and dreams of grandeur to be this big, gigantic sculptural smith, and you're going to make these sculptures that's 27 feet tall, 27 foot tall, and they weigh 14 tons and things like that, you better be coming with some really deep pocketbooks right about now. And if you don't have a market for it already, now's not the time to do that. You know, I get this question asked a lot. Hey, I'm just getting started. What should I be working on? What should I focus on for my first few sales? And it always goes the same. Your basic bread and butter items, your bread items, your hooks, your door latches, your gate latches, your sometimes shepherd's crook. That's a medium-sized item. It does eat up a lot of stock, but they can sell well, especially during the summer and spring of the year. When you get into fall, you need to be focusing on home and hearth type items, and just put your efforts there. So before you get to fall, start putting your money towards and building stock up for those home and hearth type items. Getting closer to Christmas, now we're looking for presents. We're looking for small items, things people can buy real quick on a shopping list and give them to their significant other or their family members or whatever and what have you, and have it to them by Christmas. So that's what you need to be focusing on right now as a blacksmith when you're working with such high material costs. So my last little point I like to point out here and give you guys just a little bit more of encouragement. It's easy, if you haven't been in the business for a long time, to associate the current state of things with how it will always be and project that forward. And that is a mistake. I've been in business for myself now for 10 years, a little over 10 years, starting on year number 11. And so over a decade. And with that, I have the benefit of hindsight, looking back across the annals of time, and I realize that this is but for a moment. I've had high steel prices in the past, and I've also seen the commodity markets tank and get steel for pennies a pound, just pennies, okay? And so I've seen a large swing in just my short time of doing this as a profession, and chances are you stick with it long enough, you're gonna see that swing too. So those steel prices, they are going to drop down. As supply increases and demand is very scant because nobody wants to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in steel right now, you will see the steel prices plummet again. Right now, you just kind of have to do the airplane thing. Tuck your head between your knees and kiss your butt goodbye. I don't know if I'm going to leave this in. I might edit this out. But yeah, you just kiss your wallet goodbye, right? Tuck your head between your knees and kiss your wallet goodbye right now. But you just got to hold on a little bit longer. And if you do, you'll be glad that you did. Don't get over stressed about it. Don't let that convey out to your customers that you're stressed about it. And if you can, hold your prices at a decent level and hold off on your big projects until prices go down. So that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of a bit of a longer winded rant here, but I greatly appreciate every last one of you. I especially appreciate all of the channel members that are here on this channel. You've seen some of them roll across your screen there. Thank you guys so much, and gals so much, for being a part of this community and help me be able to do this on YouTube and be able to put out content like this. I can't thank you enough. So that's it for today. God bless each and every last one of you, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.